How does target share impact fantasy football matchup analysis? Have you ever wondered how the concept of target share can shape your decisions in fantasy football? Understanding target share is essential for making smart lineup choices during the season. Target share measures the percentage of a team's total passing targets that go to a specific player. This statistic reveals how involved a player is in their team's passing game, which is vital for predicting their potential to score fantasy points. When a player has a high target share, it indicates they are a key part of their team's offense. This usually translates to more receptions, yards, and touchdowns. In points per reception leagues, where each catch counts, a higher target share can significantly boost a player's fantasy score. Players with consistent high target shares often provide a reliable floor for fantasy production, making them safer bets week after week. Now, let's talk matchups. Target share gives you context beyond just looking at total yardage or touchdowns. For instance, if a player has a high target share but is facing a tough defense, they might still be a better fantasy option than someone with a low target share who had one standout game. The player with the high target share is likely to get more opportunities, which can lead to fantasy points even if they do not make big plays. Game script also plays a role in target share. When teams are behind, they tend to pass more, which increases target opportunities for receivers and tight ends. On the flip side, teams that are leading may run the ball more, reducing passing volume and target shares. This means understanding a player's target share in relation to expected game flow and the strength of the opposing defense is critical for making lineup decisions. For fantasy managers, target share is a tool to identify players who are central to their offenses. It helps distinguish between players who may have similar yardage but different roles. For example, a receiver with a 25% target share is likely to be a more dependable fantasy option than one with a 10% target share, assuming both are on teams that pass the ball similarly. In summary, target share is a key factor in fantasy football matchup analysis. It quantifies a player's involvement in the passing game, which directly impacts their opportunity and potential for fantasy production. By assessing target share, fantasy managers can make informed weekly lineup decisions that consider not just past performance but also the likelihood of ongoing involvement based on team strategy and game context.